What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? Before we even get started with this video, I need y'all to smash that thumbs up right now. We still be like a pulling teeth relationship with y'all hitting that thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel because we are less than 100 members of the Army away from 213,000 members of the Unbreakable Army. So make sure y'all subscribe and make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Now, last night we did go live for this weird cryptic message. We went live for that, and we're going to talk about that in a hot second. But for those who did get exclusive access on the Air Jordan 12 royalties yesterday, man, congratulations to y'all. And also congratulations to those who did get the sneaker pass for the Nike Air Max 1 Travis Scott. Because again, that Barack Brown or the Barack Brown, Barack Obama, whichever one y'all want to call it, those joints are nice. And when we were talking on the live yesterday, I'm like, those look familiar. And the members of the Army was like, break, those look like the Air Max Susan, the missing links. I'm like, because those was decent back then. So when the Travis Scotts do go live on Snkrs app, I will be going at least for that pair right there. Now, jumping back into this whole cryptic message, again, we did go live yesterday. So if you want to hear the full breakdown and the thoughts and all that, make sure y'all go and check out the live we did yesterday. But we got a cryptic message, and it was almost kind of scary because, like, Snkrs app, you know, sent us a message, and it was in Japanese, and we didn't know what it was. Now, some members of the Army instantly just put it in a translator, and they wind up finding out what it was. And basically, in Japan, they about to have a crazy next couple days. I want to say, and let me get this right, November 8th. I want to say November 8th, they will be doing, not necessarily, I want to say, I guess it is exclusive access because the way the image looks, it looks like when we get our second chance, you know, the Jordan Reserve or the second chance, they will be having the Air Jordan 1 Retro Low Travis Scott fragments November 8th. So if you got any members of the Army over there in Asia or Japan, make sure y'all hit them up because, again, they will be dropping the Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott frag lows, and they calling this the Jordan restock on the 8th. Then they got some of the unions. They got the Jordan Delta Mid unions on the 9th. They also have the Union Desert Moss, and they got the Union Zoom 92. So, of course, most people will not be trying to get the Zoom 92s and the Delta Mids, but them Travis frag lows and them Union Desert Moss, I feel like a lot of people will be trying to grab those. Now, it's dope to see that other countries are getting the availability to get some of the access that we are getting over here, because I always say it's different from overseas compared to how it is over here. But I do know that Japan has a heavy sneaker community. We all know the Air Jordan 12 Rising Suns is based off the Japanese flag. They have the Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. So let's not act like Japan ain't been with it on the sneakers. So again, that's very dope to see. Now, I hope that eventually we may get some of that access over here. So hopefully we do get some kind of Jordan Reserve for these Travises, maybe a second chance. But it also, like, I want to put out a missing report for these Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott frag highs, because we talked about those last night as well. We saw that they wasn't dropping them for Astro World, okay? We didn't get an official sneakers drop just yet, you know, so where are these shoes? Again, are they still in the middle of the ocean? Are they still on cargo ships? Like, G-Mane jumped into the live yesterday and say, break, look, they coming. You know what I'm saying? So I believe my bro. My bro ain't never steered me wrong yet. So I believe him. He got me on the double up lockdown. So it's just like, when are we going to get these? Because literally, Travis Scott website was the only place to drop these. Seeing how they've been doing the Air Jordan 1 lows. So the frag highs, maybe we won't get them this year. Maybe it'll be something next year. Maybe it'll be All-Star Weekend next year. But I still feel like we need to do some kind of missing shoe report on these joints, because these joints just gone missing. Now, also, speaking of the Snkrs app, and I kind of touched basics on this maybe this much in my video a couple days ago with the Snkrs app. If y'all notice, some of the GR Air Jordans that we have on Snkrs app right now are not going via the draw. A lot of these joints are just the regular Leo drop. Now, again, if you're confused, because a couple people were confused last night on the live when I kept saying the Leo drop versus the draw, and they didn't know what I was talking about. I did do a video, I want to say about a month and a half ago, and I was trying to remember to leave a link in the description section below, where I literally broke down every way that Snkrs app drops a shoe. But we all know the draw can be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. I think it was an hour one time for them LeBrons, an hour and a half. But for the most part, it's a 10-minute draw. Now, the Leo, or let everyone order, I think that's what the acronym stands for. They're doing that for the Air Jordan 12 royalties. They just did that for the Air Jordan 3 Pine Green, and they also doing it for the Air Jordan 13 Low Single Days. They just letting anybody order. Now, again, when it comes to the draw, I feel like the draw was smoke and mirrors. And the reason why I say that is because the draw made it seem like everything was limited. Now, maybe Nike is getting back to a point where they're getting a lot more of their stock in, because for the Air Jordan 3 Pine Greens, it was 65,000 pairs that dropped. So it's just like when you got 65,000 pairs, there's no need to do a draw. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people saying that the Pine Green 3s didn't even fully sell out, within that first 10 minutes. So maybe that's the reason why they're not doing a draw on certain shoes, because they're getting majority of their stock back in and things aren't as limited as they was at one point. But then again, it still raises that question, because you got the Nike Dunks. The Nike Dunks are still going via the draw. Now, I'm not surprised that the Off-White 2s are going via the draw, or the Travis Scott Air Maxes, because of the demand, But if they go back to the regular way of high demand shoes being via the draw, I'm cool with that. But make everything else just a regular way. Because again, to me, it makes it seem like smoke and mirrors, where when you see the draw, everything is limited. Now, they still have these Air Jordan 11 women's exclusive, the Animal Instincts. Those are still going via the draw. Now, I don't know if it's via the draw because, again, is it limited? Because I don't think a lot of people actually want these. I don't think the demand is high enough for these Air Jordan 11 Animal Instincts for them to be doing via the draw. Or since they doing these via the draw, will the Cool Gray 11s be via the draw? Like, I got a lot of questions, and it's weird that the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays are not yet loaded on the back end of sneakers. Now, because the Cool Grays are supposed to drop when? I want to say December 11th, correct? But they already got shoes that's coming out past December 11th on the Snkrs app. Of course, we know we will be getting a shop drop, and we talked about that last night as well. Will the shop drop for the Cool Grays be the week of Thanksgiving? Because again, Nike likes to let people get their shoes the week of Thanksgiving, that way you can wear them. You can wear them in all the family photos for Thanksgiving, and then sometimes it comes the week after. But I don't think it will come the week after Thanksgiving, because that's going to be like the week of the 4th. And then that following week, we're going to get the Cool Gray. So it really don't make sense to do a shop drop the week before the shoe actually released. Or they could do exclusive access. We know it's going to be millions of pairs of these Cool Grays. As you see, everybody and their mama got Cool Grays already. So I'm predicting that the Cool Grays is going to drop maybe the week of Thanksgiving, maybe a couple days before the week of Thanksgiving, again, just to give people that chance to actually rock them joints for like Thanksgiving pictures, etc. But again, going to December 11th is going to be interesting to see if they're going to do the Cool Gray 11s via the draw, or if they're going to do the Cool Gray 11s the regular way. But the Army let me know that one of his buddies who work at Finish Line, they just got their Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays in. So Cool Grays should be starting to hit stores, now. So again, it's going to be interesting to see how Snkrs app take this. I still feel like the majority of the time they did the draw was because they were trying to make things seem more limited. Reason why a lot of things sold out when they were doing the draw is because we was to a point where we just wanted to enter just to enter, just to see if we was going to win. Literally majority of the sneakerheads who entered the draw for sneakers on Snkrs app probably didn't even want the shoe. They just wanted to feel special, like I got them. Or they just wanted to see if they was going to win. Now, if you're going back to the regular way of dropping the shoes, I feel like majority of the shoes will probably sit on Snkrs app, because it's not the draw no more. We know it's not limited. In our mind, I feel like we're programmed to see the draw equals the shoe being limited. When it's not the draw, it's just a regular drop. So again, I hope I'm not confusing y'all with what I'm trying to say, but I think it's all smoke and mirrors with this whole draw thing. And again, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes forward. Also, waking up this morning and opening up IG, I see that we have images of Air Jordan 2 Unions. We got some Jordan Union 2s on the way. Now, on the side of the shoe, it says Holiday 21. So those joints should be dropping this year. We got boxes, it looked like the shoe can drop at any time. Now, it's going to be interesting because you know, again, last night on the live, make sure y'all go and check it out. We were talking about the off-white twos. And I was just like, the off-white twos is not it. Just keeping it a buck. Will I cop them? I have all the other Jordan off-whites. Yes, I will. But these right here are definitely retail, especially the blue pair. I will not pay crazy amount for the blue pair. Maybe $100 over, 150 over just to get them in a vault and have the complete Jordan off-white collection. Now the OG red and white pair, I like those a lot better than the blue pair, but now it seems like Jordan Brand is catering to the Air Jordan 2s, but it's not like they just dropping the regular Air Jordan 2s. It's all collabs, and to me it's making it seem like the only way we can sell Air Jordan 2s is if it's a collab. Because to think about it, it's been a lot of collab Air Jordan 2s. Just looking at the 2s that I got the Don C 2s, both colors, the blue one and the beach colorway, again Don C. One day we gonna be in the same room and I'm gonna ask you for them Arctic orange joints. I got the Ben 2s, I got the 2 OG highs, I got the DB. So most of my Air Jordan 2s are collabs. And then I got the Mellow. Give us some more original colorways or some new colorways, because everything is just collab with the Air Jordan 2. Now, these joints not half bad. I would say that I like these a lot better than the off-white 2s. I like the Union 2s better. The execution on them, I mean, it is what it is. We know when it comes to Union off-white, it's going to be a little bit different. Nothing is touching the off-white Jordan 1s and nothing is touching the Union Jordan 1s. To me, I always feel like the first is always the best, and then after those, it just starts to trickle down, and then they kind of lose interest. But it will be 2 colorways for the Union 2. And looking at the material on these, I would highly recommend that you guys grab the Rejuvenator water and stain repellent when you grab these. These look like they have kind of like a canvas-like material mixed with like some suede, and you don't want to get these joints damaged, especially when you're living on the eastern part of the states when we're going to get tons and tons of snow within the next couple weeks. You want to make sure that you are protecting your investments. You want to make sure you are protecting your sneakers. So make sure you get the Rejuvenator water stain repellent. I do got the link in the description section below. Click on it. Gives you 10% off all Rejuvenator products, all of it, and it will 100% help protect your sneakers, because again, I'm liking these better than the Air Jordan 2 Off-Whites, and I want to say they got 2 colorways, so I'm interested to see what the next colorway will look like. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Make sure you hugging your loved ones and remember to remain humble. And we out.